guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a first impressions kind of video. I haven't used makeup in a very long time. Not very long time, but like in a hot minute, and I got a new foundation. You guys know that I've been needing a foundation since like forever because my old foundation just didn't match me at all. But I still used it. I mean, you can fix your makeup errors very easily. You just need practice, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, but like I think I did a pretty good job at like hiding all of that orange that foundation made me look. But I got a new foundation, and this is also an E.l.f. foundation because you guys know I love E.l.f. so much, and I feel like a lot of their foundations or a lot of their products don't get as much you know, like word as they should. So I got this Beautifully Bare foundation serum, and actually I was kind of bummed because their color selection, I think, is not, let me check first of all because my Walmart ain't always correct. I mean, I think this serum isn't supposed to be like a full range of colors that you know you're gonna have. It's just kind of like, I feel like it's kind of like a like a BB cream tinted moisturizer, but a little bit more coverage, you know what I mean? Not like, oh, you're not, I don't expect this to be full coverage or even medium coverage. I just expect it to be like a light wash of color to get rid of any like maybe like redness, you know, like I have going on here, just to give it like a more like one color complexion, I feel. But their color range is just legit 3 colors. They have fair light, light medium, and medium dark. And I thought medium dark was just too dark. So the only other option, I mean, fair light is just too light. You guys already, I'm not that light. I'm more like, I don't know how to explain my color. I can't even find my own shade, so I don't know how to explain it. But the color I thought was most appropriate was light medium. And let me take it out of the package. Oh my god, it flew all the way over there. Okay. So this is how it looks like. The packaging seems kind of cheap, you know. My the other foundation that I had, the Flawless Finish foundation, the thing was actually glass, and it was like a frosted glass, so it seemed more high quality, you know what I mean. But this one seems more cheaply made, but that doesn't mean that the product is any better or worse than my other foundation or any other foundation. So that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna try out the foundation. So this does say it has goji berry. I don't even think you guys are gonna be able to see that. It says it like right here. And this does have SPF 25 sunscreen, which is good. Because you don't want to get like, I don't know, sunscreen is always good in a foundation, except if you're having a really like fancy event that you're going to where there's going to be a lot of flash. You do not want to use SPF in your foundation because that'll make like a white cast with the flash, and that's not good. So I don't recommend this foundation if you are going to be out like in a big event where there's going to be flash photography, and you just don't want that. So let me read what it says, or what it claims to do, what it claims to have. So on the box it says, create a fresh natural glow with this lightweight vitamin infused foundation used to help gently mask imperfections while promoting radiant, healthy looking skin, infused with vitamins A, C, and E, and goji berry. So it's kind of what I expected. It's just like it says a lightweight foundation, and it's just gonna gently mask imperfections. So that is what I expect it to do. You shouldn't expect this to do anything more. It's just gonna be kind of your skin but better, I feel. And on the directions on the actual foundation bottle, it says apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure. I guess that's just because of the SPF. And it says reapply at least every 2 hours, which I find kind of, you know, you don't see like people like that wear foundation. I mean, unless you just wear your foundation like that, but still, you're not gonna cake up your foundation, like put a layer over a layer over a layer. I feel like they say that because of the sunscreen, but that doesn't look cute. And if you're applying all your other stuff like powder, baking, and all of that, that is not gonna look cute if you apply it again on top of that like 2 hours later. That's just not gonna look cute. But I ramble a lot. Let's just try this out. I'm kind of scared to do this, but I'm going to squirt it on my hand to see the consistency first. So, okay, that's really liquidy. You see that? It's like running down. And I feel like that's too light. Oh my gosh. Maybe the dark one would have been good for my skin tone. But I'm gonna apply a little bit more, not even one pump, just a little bit more. And I think that should cover my whole face. I'm going to use my Morphe M439, and I'm not going to use a primer to see how it works without a primer. I'm pretty sure with the primer it'll work a little bit better, but I want to see how the product works alone. And that also means that I'm not going to expect it to hide my pores, because of course if I don't use a primer, my pores are just going to be more open and more noticeable with foundation. So yeah, I'm going to start applying this. I'm going to get a little bit on, this is actually very, very liquidy. So I got some, and now I'm going to, let's see. That's a little too light. Let's just blend it in, and we'll see how it goes. So I feel like the more you blend in, the more I'm blending in, it's like the more sheer coverage it's getting. It's very, very easy to blend. That's one thing. It feels like you put it on and it's liquid, and then it like turns into kind of like powder. That's how I'm feeling it. I have my mirror down here, so that's why I'm looking down here. And make sure to blend it on your neck. I feel like, I mean, it's matching pretty well. I thought it was going to be a little too light, but... And those two are like 1.5 pumps. Like, this is literally like just like stuff that's left over. But it only covered like this half of my face. So I still need that half. So I'm pretty sure you're going to need like maybe even 3 pumps. So I'm just going to add more. I added more. And I'm going to apply it on my forehead. My forehead, for some reason, is always darker than the rest of my body. I don't know if that happens to anyone else, but that happens to me, and it kind of annoys me, but that's just how my body is. So I am noticing that it's very, very lightweight. It is. It's so lightweight, like I told you guys. It feels like it turns into powder for some reason afterwards. And this isn't hiding any imperfections. I have like a pimple right here, and I can still see it. I don't know if the camera is picking up, but I'll zoom you guys in right now. But it is giving me like a color to my face. It is practically doing what it's doing. It is hiding. I kind of hid my right here that was going on with the red. I guess you can just like not layer it. I don't want to say layer it because layering it sounds so bad. But like apply just like another, I guess, layer, but not really. Just like another swipe of foundation. Oh, okay. I don't know why. Right here on my forehead, if you like swipe over it, it's like patchy for some reason. Are you guys seeing this? Like, let me see if I can zoom you guys in. So you see that patch right there? Like, I can legit like start like if I like just like swipe over it, it just like erases out of my skin. That is so weird. Look, do you see that? It just like swiped out of my skin. That is like so weird. It is kind of light for my skin tone, but as well you can fix it with contour and all of that. So I guess for like my forehead I have to tap it in because for some reason it's just like sliding off of my forehead. That's kind of weird. So if that happens with you, I guess my only tip is to just like bounce it in and not slide it on your face. That's like one full layer. I still have a little bit more, so I'm going to use the rest of it right here where I had that red because it's still kind of showing. So I'm going to put some right there and some right here and just bounce it in. We're still going to apply concealer to see how it works with concealers, you guys. But honestly, for a foundation that says it's lightweight, the coverage is kind of nice. I kind of like this. Over here I can still kind of see like my hyperpigmentation that I have, but I'm not gonna apply any more. The color seems like it's not too, I feel like it's cool undertones because it doesn't seem like pink or yellow. It just seems like a cool undertone. I kind of don't like it because my like skin tone, if you guys can see the difference, I feel like I have yellow undertone. The camera isn't really picking it up, honestly, but I feel like I have yellow undertones and this is more cool undertone foundation, but I still can see, I can still feel like I can work with it. So let me zoom you guys in. Let's see, like it shows. Like if I touch over it, it feels like, doesn't feel sticky. It just feels nice. And right here on my upper lip, I mean, we all have facial hair, and I could still kind of see like the darkness that I would want a little bit more coverage. And as you guys can see over here, there's more hyperpigmentation, but that is not what it claimed to do. It didn't claim to hide any of that, so I shouldn't be mad at it, and you guys shouldn't be mad at it that it didn't do that if you guys buy this. So it legit said what it did. It's just like a light layer of your skin, but better, kind of. I don't know, I really like it. So let's just try to apply concealer over this. I'm gonna apply my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous concealer over this, and let's see how it works with the foundation. So far the eyes look good. They don't look like, they actually don't look as cakey as it gets with my other foundation, which is actually nice because I don't know, and my skin looks dewy. I don't really like a dewy face, but it looks kind of like, it does give you that natural, what did it say? A natural glow. So it does give you a glow. If a lot of people really like to keep their foundation like this, glowy and just like dewy almost, I like to set my face, but first I'm going to apply more concealer just to like really test it out, you know, on the chin and on the forehead and down the nose. I don't apply a lot on the nose, but just to see how it works, because I apply foundation here when I do my makeup as well, just to get more highlighted area there. But as I said before, it's not gonna look as highlighted anymore because the foundation is already light. Like, I don't know if you guys can see the dewiness, but I can totally see, especially under my eyes. So this is how it looks like with the concealer. Now I'm going to set it with my CoverGirl powder. This is just a translucent powder. And I'm going to use this e.l.f. Total Face Brush to do that. So when I am looking in the mirror, this foundation is, let me just put my powder away. It does look really, really nice, and it makes, it made my skin very flawless, and you can still see the glow underneath. So that is so cool, because I'm that matte person that just loves my matte foundations or matte face. I do not like any kind of dewiness or glowiness because I am so oily, so it doesn't go with oily skin. But with this foundation, I can still see the glow even after I powdered my face, so I know I'm gonna be secure. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to go in and powder or touch up in about 2 hours or so for those of you with oily skin. For those of you with dry skin, I'm pretty sure you are not gonna need to touch up after that, after you apply your powder, because you can see your glow still. I can see it. I can see my face is radiant. I just really, really like this because it did exactly everything it said. I don't know, I haven't heard a lot of people talk about this. This is an old product. Maybe people raved about it before, but I honestly didn't hear about it a lot. I always hear about expensive products. That's what I always hear. It's hardly we hear about cheaper drugstore products. So I actually recommend you guys get this and try this out. I mean, the only downside of this is the color range. I mean, you guys can see it's somewhat still, I have a 10 on because, you know, that, but like, it's still kind of, it's not a drastic face color difference like my old foundation. It's more like, like more matching, you know. Let me zoom you guys out so you guys can see the whole thing. I do have a tan, but like, I mean, honestly, your body is never going to be one solid color because my arms are hella darker than my like chest, and you're supposed to match your foundation with your chest, but I try to, but it's just a different color. It's never the same color, so don't be intimidated if your foundation isn't always the same color. I mean, there's some people that legit, like, they just don't even think about it and they get like the lightest foundation. And okay, there's some limitations, but if it's just a little bit off, it's okay. Like, no one's perfect. But like, all in all, I really, 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 really like this foundation. I'm going to be using this every single day, because not every single day because I don't wear makeup every single day, but like, I'm going to be using this a lot. So expect this foundation to be in a lot of tutorials. I still have my other old foundation, but I really like this one better. So yeah, so that is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed my first impressions / reviews. I am not a professional makeup artist. I just give my opinions, and I give my sincere opinions. I really, really, really do like this product. I'm not saying that because, I don't know, like, a lot of people think like even like very famous YouTubers, like, they get accused of saying something but they're getting paid for, you know. And I hate to see those comments because a lot of them do give their sincere opinions and they're true to their like subscribers, but a lot of people just put them down. So yeah, I'm just giving my opinion. I really, really like this. It really made my face look flawless, and that is without a primer. So imagine how it would look like with a primer. It'd just be more flawless. So I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to comment something down below. Comment whatever you want. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!